toys with the toys in the basement, toys! Hello and welcome to Andy's Little Sci-Fi Horror Show. My name's Andy. Today is Wednesday, April 13th or 12th. It doesn't matter because today is a red letter day for fans of the automated, if you could say. Today is the first day on duty in the police department that they have instituted robot security.
Today, we are announcing 3 new policing technologies in New York City. The K5 autonomous security robot, the Spot Digidog robot, and the Star Chase GPS attachment system.
And a few loud people were opposed to it, and we took a step back. That is not how I operate.
Yes, Digidog, 2 of them are now officially on duty.
And when it got too dangerous for first responders in the rubble of the collapse, they pulled out their crews and sent in a robotic dog.
And another bot, I have to research the name, forgive me for not knowing, the egg ship is camera security. Yes, we are now in the age of robot police enforcement.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Finally, the world's catching up with my mindset. I've been waiting this for years. It's really funny. There's some apprehension, of course.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I think you'd better do what he says, Mr. Kenny.
Anything new brings a little apprehension.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
And I'm sure sooner or later the dog is going to fail.
Force.
And it's going to be a big lawsuit or something like this. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy the fact that the world is finally opening up. Well, somewhat. In emergency common sense situations like this, instead of sending live police officers in, it's awesome. I mean, I'm totally on board with this. And it got me inspired. I'm going to work on my robot co-pilot again. Yes, and I found the pieces that I was looking for. Okay, now we're talking. I'm not going to be able to get a lot done today. I'm going to be working upstairs, probably watching a movie at the same time, maybe shopping mall. Obviously, that was a sci-fi rendering of what could go wrong, giving security bots weapons. The police commissioners and the uppity-ups in the police department are saying it's time we start trusting this technology. Some people are calling this Skynet. I'm thinking, to be stupid, Skynet never had dogs. What the hell? Now, if you have a big silver endoskeleton, 7 feet tall, yeah, then you have a case of there. Like, people always jump to the stupid, worst-case, low-hanging fruit, panic every world scenario. This is also kind of a red letter day exciting here too, because the old microwave that I could not stand finally died. Yay! I can't wait to rip it apart and use the motor. So I'm going to be microwaving Hot Pockets. Yeah, I know. And apparently now this is actually going to cook it right. Because I guess the problem with the Hot Pockets lately, they weren't getting disgusting, they weren't cooking properly. So we're going to give this a test run right now. Beep, 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 beep. Just heat and eat. I can do both of those. I do find it funny though, the same people who are fearing the robotic technology in an automated world are the same idiots who use GPSs every day in their cell phones. It kind of boggles my mind where some people draw the line. So, all this robot talk and working has inspired me to, yes, get back to my robot co-pilot, who's been in pieces for a while now because of other productions, this guy in particular. But that's not what this is about. We're talking about security robot. Yes, we are entering the age of RoboCop. I think it's done. Let's go check and see how it worked. Alright. Wow. Did it actually do it? I want to do another 30 seconds. With the push of a button. Imagine that, people. I have a new Wi-Fi speaker system which I'm going to install into the chassis of this guy. I have a motion sensor light security, and a new Bluetooth speaker system, which I'm going to install right into the system. I'm going to hardwire it right into this. So it'll be like one big centralized unit. And I do have plans for something really special to make this thing kick butt. But today is going to be a lot of just aesthetics. I'm going to fix the hands. I have the plastic joints I'm going to screw into place. That's where we stand right now. I'm going to go check that hot pocket. Boston Dynamics, the robot company, they've been on my radar for the longest time. They work with NASA and lots of other products and stuff that you use on a daily basis that you don't even realize. Yes, we are living in the world of the Jetsons. Some of you are even watching this television show that I'm self-broadcasting from my studio at home to a digital TV station online at a public access station, broadcast satellite, and you guys are watching this on your phone. All of that, and you guys are worried about a dog robot. If it fails, it fails. It seems it's cooked all the way through, so I'm gonna mount this down. This is a quick little episode. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of work on that. It's kind of funny. I would love to take this mindset of some people now and bring it back to the 50s when our grandparents thought we would be having flying cars. And I gotta tell you, I'm kind of glad we don't have flying cars because half the idiots on the road, I don't even trust them on the ground, let alone in the air. Maybe that's one of those good futuristic things that didn't come true. We'll stick to the cell phones that do video conferences.
I'll get it. Morning, George, dear.
And the comlinks, the Star Trek comlinks.
Spock.
And the Jetsons FaceTiming predictions.
Mother, I was just going to call you.
And the push-button stoves of the Jetson future, which I just used. And I'm waiting to use as I actually film myself in a film TV studio, handheld video film studio.
This is truly amazing. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
It seems my Bluetooth connection and stuff is getting kind of weird. I gotta figure out how to get my robot's head connected. I am going to install the sensory light, though, for security. That should work. There's no reason why that shouldn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on some aesthetics of the hands today. Put the plates on. This is gonna be a fun one. This Wi-Fi, Bluetooth crap. It's not doing what it should be doing, so I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't know if I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, time to get to work. Alright. I have the jaw mechanism working again. Talk. The camera is not going to be active, and our lights might not be active either, but I think I'm going to put a rough assembly of this back together to test potentially a new Bluetooth sync up. I have the old Bluetooth sync up over there. I'm going to try upgraded sound here. We'll see. Alright, it's not even nearly finished, but it is together enough to do an initial test of the new Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to try the new one. If nothing else, we have the mouse fixed. So, I'll give this a try again. This is what I actually hate the term, a work in progress, but this is a work in progress. It'll get done. A disaster. I was carrying him out to the car, and this completely fell apart. Well, not completely. Well, just crap. Well, I should take this as a sign. I'm not going to give up on it, but I don't think today's the day. Alright, on second thought, I gotta put it back together, but I feel like I have an IKEA part here. This fell out and I don't know where it goes. Probably something to do with the neck, because the neck's a problem right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna install it. Okay. Now this is official. I'm just gonna bring it back in. I just completely fell apart in my arms again. It fell apart in my arms. I remember when my wife used to do that. Just kidding. Let's just hope the Boston robots do better. I know, Darcy, it's kind of sad. I will try this again. This is not a failure. This is just a setback. On that note, my name's Andy. That's Darcy. That's beta pieces right now, so I don't know. Good night.